So we're just going to start with the lying down with your feet and knees hip distance apart. Put your fingertips on top of your hip bones and then slide them down of that soft part of the lower abdominals. Yep, and then you're going to breathe in, pull your hip bones together and pull your pelvic floor muscles in, and then breathe out, relax. And again, in, pull it in, and out, relax. So we're going to start with engaging that T-zone, feeling it. So we only focusing around that lower part of your abdominals. Yeah, give me 3 more times. So breathe in, T-zone on, breathe out, relax. 2 more. And last one. Okay, now we're going to imprint the spine, so we're going to push your lower back closer to the floor, and we're going to slowly lift one leg and then lower it into a tabletop position. So what I want you to focus on, keeping that lower back really flat on the floor, keeping your body weight with your T-zone, so with that lower part of your abdominals. Yeah, nice. Moving from your hip joint, so you want to stop when your knee is just above your hip, so that 90-degree. Excellent. 2 more on each leg. And now we're going to lift one leg and then join the other one into that tabletop position, keeping your lower back into that towards the floor. Lift your arms over your shoulders, and we're going to do tabletop with the opposite arm and opposite leg extension. Yeah, so tabletop taps and extend the opposite arm. So we engaging your T-zone. We're also working muscles on your back, making sure that your lower back is still staying really close to the floor and the rest of your body is not moving at all. So let's start tapping your toes a little bit further away from your body. So find that sweet point where you feel that you're still in control, but at the same time there is a bit of a challenge happening for your lower abdominals to maintain that lower back in an imprinted position. Good work. So 2 more each leg. Last one. And now we're going to hold your hands on your hips with your legs still in a tabletop position. And we're going to lower one leg gently to the side and then lower the back leg. So we're working, especially with our TA, so with our transversus abdominis muscles, maintaining that lower back flat on the floor, and we're moving from your hip joint with your knee and ankle being in the same line. So the whole point is for your pelvis to stay flat on the floor. You don't want to feel any wobbling happening through those hips. No wobbling through your pelvis. Pelvis is flat on the floor. And we're just working our lower abdominals, our TA muscles, resisting the gravity. So we're slowly lowering down with control. So we go 2 more each side. Good work. One more. And stop. Okay, lower one leg at a time towards the floor. Relax. Take a deep breath. And now we're going to lean our back in that neutral position. Engage your T-zone. Bring your hands behind your head. And we're going to start with crunches. So on your crunches and Pilates, what I want you to do is focus on sliding your ribs towards your hips and flattening your lower abdominals. So when you are up at the top, just focus on on pushing your lower abdominals closer to the floor to stabilize your pelvis. And that's where you want to feel again your body weight in that lower abdominals and in your pelvis, so your upper body is not sliding up and down the mat. You have control through that abdominal section. Breathing out at the top, breathing in as you lower. Nice work. So you can stay with your hands behind your head, but if you feel that you don't need to support your head, you can just extend your arms up towards the ceiling and then point to that top corner of the ceiling in your crunch position. Yeah, so you can either choose to hold your hands behind your head or bring your arms up, which allows you to engage a little bit more of the upper abdominals. Up. Good. 4 to go. Last one. Hold it up at the top and little pulses. Pulse. Pulse. Again, you can pulse just holding your hands behind your head or pulse with your arms up towards that top corner of the ceiling. And there we go. Our first burn. Got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Nice work. So now we're gonna do another set of crunches with our legs in a tabletop position. So imprint your spine, keys and arm, legs, tabletop position. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, come up into that crunch. Reach for your ankles in, lower back down with your leaving your legs up into the tabletop position. Breathing out and in as you lower. Out and in. Excellent work. Breathing out at the top and in as you lower. Eyes on your thighs at the top of the crunch. Okay, so we keep going. 3 to go. 3 to go. 2 more. And last one, stay up at the top and we pulse again. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Breathe out, and again, another burn. Got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Stretch if you need. Perfect. And we've got one more with our legs up towards the ceiling. So you can choose to keep them bent or straight up, yeah? And we go crunch again. Up towards your toes and lower down with control. Lower. Option with your hands behind your head, just to support your head gently and taking tension off your neck. But remember, if you're keeping your hands behind your head, elbows are wide, we don't want any pulling happening. We're just using the abdominals to crunch. And lower. Again, breathing out on your way up and in on your way down. Oh, I feel it already. Nice work. We're flattening the abs. We're flattening your belly. The best workout, Pilates. Well, we got 3 to go. 2. move your knees from side to side. Hang on, I'm just gonna change. There's something happening with my. Okay, good. All right. We're coming back now, and now we're gonna do oblique crunches. Sorry. So we're gonna start with hands behind your head, breathing in into a crunch. Rotate, lift the opposite leg, lower down. Up, crunch to the other side, leg lift, center, lower down. Up, crunch, center, lower down. So I'm feeling already the bend. Not sure how are you feeling, but I'm definitely feeling. I think it's those pulses. Good. Perfect. Up, twist. So on your twist, you're bringing opposite rib to opposite hip. 2 more on each side. Up, rotate. Think about bringing shoulder to knee. And the last one here. We're going to slightly change the position, but stay with the targeting muscles of obliques, yeah? Back and now into a tabletop with your spine imprinted, T's on firmly on, lower back close to the floor. We're going to crunch, extend one leg, twist to the bed leg, center, and then without lowering your head down, we're going to change and to the opposite side. So we're keeping your shoulders off the floor, twisting, reaching out with your shoulder towards the bend the knee. Good stuff. Now we can stay here, or we can extend both legs and just bend. And that's level 2, yeah? With both legs extended, and then just twisting to that one leg. So bend one leg and twist towards it. Good. Perfect. 2 more each side. Last one on each side, guys, and we're going to stay here. And just gonna swap for a scissor leg and twist. Scissor leg and twist. Twist, scissor leg. Almost there, almost there. So if you need option, it's just tap, bend leg to the floor, yeah? Stay strong, stay strong. I'm with you, I'm feeling it as well. Five, 4, 3, 2, the last one each side. Oh, good. Take a deep breath, stretch, breathe into your belly, relax. Perfect. So one more in this position. So we're only gonna start with one leg extended, and we're going to crunch up to this leg and then lower down. And again, same leg. Up and down. Up and down. Up, grab onto it, pull yourself slightly up. Breathing out at the top. 4 to go, and we're going to change sides. You're doing great. We're practicing almost every time in Pilates, and you're looking so much stronger now. Last one. And we're going to change leg. Change leg. And we go crunch up. Go ahead. Three more. Last one. Oh, good. All right, stretch and turn around. So now we're going to come into a 4-point kneeling position. So again, just remember, if you need option, just fold the edge of the mat and put your wrist onto that folded edge. If you need a bit of a break, you can always just stretch your wrist and then come back whenever you're ready. So we're going to start with opposite leg and opposite arm extension, and we're going to bring it under without touching and then extend. Under, extend. So the whole idea of this exercise is to keep your shoulders and hips parallel to the floor. We're not shifting any body weight to the back. We're keeping it firm in the middle. And when you're extending that leg, make sure your both hip bones are still pointing to the floor. Good. 2 more here. And we're going to change the exercise onto the sweeping to the side. So we're still staying on the same arm and leg. We're just changing the exercise into the side sweep. So again, as you sweep, especially your leg to the side, you want to draw your hip bones a little bit closer together to stabilize your pelvis. So there's no rotation happening through your hip. Yeah? And it's like drawing parallel line to the floor. Excellent. 2 more to go. And last one, come to the center. We're going to down touch the floor and lift it up. Down, up. This is the last exercise. Two more times, and we're going to finish off with the pulses. So lift it up and pulse, pulse, pulse. Point your toes, really lengthen through that arm and leg. Lengthen across like you want to reach the corners of the room. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Have a little break. Roll your wrists. You need stretch it. And what we're going to do now, we're going to repeat it all on the other side. Okay, here we go. Extend opposite arm, opposite leg. Under and stretch. Bring it under without changing your back position, yeah? So everything is still like a rock. You're just bringing it under, close, and open, long stretch. Long stretch, good. Keep your eye gaze on the floor. Your spine is long in a straight line from your tailbone all the way to the top of your head. We're lengthening the muscle. 2 more here. Last one. Hold it out and sweep to the side. Close. Sweep and straight. Excellent. And squeeze your glutes a little bit tighter, guys. Feel your body. Feel what your pelvis is doing, yeah? It's all about learning how your body is moving. And if you feel that it's too much, just reduce the range. Find that sweet point when you feel that your core is still engaged and you are getting stronger, but there is still a bit of a challenge. 1 more to go. Perfect. Lower it down, tap the floor, lift it up. Tap and lift. Good. So on that lift, we're targeting glutes. Yes. Booty. Perfect. Gently lower down, resisting that gravity. Two more. You're doing good. You are good. Last one, and we pulse. Come on, we're pulsing, fighting for every single millimeter. Come on, fight with me. Good job. Stretch. Long body, long body. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Again, just stretch your wrists if you need. Nice work. Now we're gonna come into a hover, and we're gonna start by tapping one leg to the side. Yeah, so just tap to the side or stay on your knees and tap to the side. Tuck your tailbone underneath your body. Two more to go. And now tap that leg to the side, lift it, and again, pulse to the side. Pulse, 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 pulse. If you need, drop that supporting leg onto the floor and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch. Well done. Other side, here we go. Tap and together, tap, together. Now rotation, everything is straight. Hips pointing to the floor, option, stay on your knee. Good. If you feel that your body is moving too much, just tap a little bit closer, or again, you always have that option with dropping your knee. Still working your abs. Again, it's learning things about your body all the time. 2 more. Good, and tap, lift, pulse to that side. Pulse, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So, we're going to give our upper body a small break. So roll over onto your back. And we're going to come into some hip bridges. So what I want you to do is squeeze your abdominals, T's on. Come into that little micro crunch by tucking your tailbone underneath your body. And we're going to roll up and then roll down, but stop just 1 centimeter before your hips touch the floor. Lower. So you want to be with your feet 1 step away from your hips, with your knees pointing to the ceiling. You lift up and down. Palms facing the ceiling. This is nice and easy. Squeeze your glutes at the top, roll your spine. So what I want you to do is rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae and then rolling back down with stopping just before the floor. Alright, if you feel good, lift your toes off the floor, stay only on your heels. Good work. Up and down. 3 to go. You're doing good. Your arms are resting, we're still gonna need them. Lift up and pulse, 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 pulse. Good. Squeeze your glutes more. You want to feel your hamstring here, your posterior chain muscles. If it's getting too much for your hamstring, just put your toes down onto the floor. 2, 1, lower down and lift up again. We're doing another set. Here you go. Lift up and we go a little bit faster. Now what I want you to look at the top of that hip bridge, just try to bring your ribs towards your hips a little bit more. Good. Up and down, up and down. Excellent. Doing super good, girls. Super, super good. Only 6 more. I know. I know. Last one, and we pause. Pause, pause. All right, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1, lower. Good work. All right, here we go. We are now moving on to a tall plank with your knee towards the elbow. So we're just doing mountain climber. In and out. In and out. With your elbows turned towards the toes. Booty is burning. Oh. Alright, now we're going to intensify that move. So you're going to bring the knee to the elbow and then push back, leg to the top ceiling. Knee to the elbow, top ceiling. Good. So again, bit more booty, girls, and also obliques. Push back. Good. So your shoulders are working. 3 to go. Last one, stay up at the top. Pause with that leg. Pause. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Again, stretch your arms. Sorry girls, if your wrists are sore, we won't have much more to go. So we go mountain climbers other side. So just starting with that plank position, knee to elbow, and then long extend. Try not to touch the floor. Keep that foot elevated off the ground. Body is not moving. Your hands and toes are planted onto the floor. If you need, drop the supporting leg onto the ground. 4 more, and we're going to bring the intensity up. Last one. In, push back top corner of the ceiling. In, move. Good. Four more. In. Fight for it. Fight with your fatigue. I know you're strong. You can do it. Last one. In. Hold it at the top. Pause. Pause. 10, 9, 8, 7. Woo. And stop. Good. Okay, really good, really good. All right, grab a drink if you need. I need talking too much. Okay, let's lie down on the side into a side hover. And we're going to hold it. Hold the side hover. So if you need, holding the side hover with your bottom knee on the floor is still okay. And now we're going to lower your hip and lift. Lower, lift. Option on your knee. So we're lifting that hip by squeezing your obliques and your glutes. Make sure there's no rotation. Hips pointing to the front. 3 to go. Top pose, little pose, pose, pose. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Oh. Remember, it's all hard work. Nothing comes easy. Nothing comes for free, right? The more you sweat, the more you struggle, the better the results are. All right, just hold first, just hold. Again, just choose where you want to hold it, or maybe for now you just want to stay like this. And then we're going to lower and lift. So we don't work from the shoulder joint, we're working from your obliques. But if you want, knee on the floor, we're still working, yeah? Choose, be smart. So you want to work, feel the work happening through your obliques. Good. Two more. Last one. Pose. Pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. Alright. We're gonna now turn to the side, but this time we're just gonna stay with your hip down. On your elbow, waistline off the ground. We're gonna work a bit more now glutes. So you're gonna start by bringing your feet slightly forward. Again, just check that waistline. So you don't want to drop, yeah? You want to stay tall with your chest lifted. We're gonna lift and lower top leg. When you're lowering, we don't touch the bottom leg. We don't have much more to go. So just stay strong. Just stay with me. Don't leave me here. Hey, I'm with you in it. And I feel the pain, just like you. And I always have to talk on top of that, which makes it super hard. Alright, 3 to go. Last one, top pose. Pose. Woo! My leg is shaking already. Shaking, shaking. 2, 1, lower, lift again. We're gonna do it one more time. Because we're tough. Because we are super tough. Oh. Knees are on, chest up, chest up. I know. But don't get tempted. Don't lower that leg down. Not yet, not yet. 2 more. Pose, last pose. Pose. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See my face? Oh, I hate it. Okay, that's good. It's good. Keep that top leg a little stretch. Bottom leg lift and lower. So working the inner thighs. And I know you want it, because everyone always asks me, what can I do for inner thighs? So there's the bar, and there's this. This. And don't worry, we're not finished yet. Lift and lower that inner leg, bottom leg. Good. Can you feel your lower abdominals working here as well? Alright, 2 more. Flex your foot. Little circles. Little circles with that bottom leg. So the rest of your body is not moving. And I'm already feeling it. And the top leg, I don't know which one is more sore. And lift it up, little poses, pose, 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 micro pose. Micro pose, bend it all, come on. Let it bend. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Ooh. Good. Oh, I'm glad to see I'm not the only one who is suffering here. Alright, girls. We're going to do it on the other side. But every single repetition is getting us closer to the end. So lift that waistline off. Chest up. Lock your core. Top leg. Oh. So you're going to probably feel that inner thigh now. Now when you're lifting your leg, make sure that the upper body is not moving. Yeah? So you don't want to go like, I don't know, just still with your core. Nothing else, nothing else. Isolation is the key to success here. Feel your body. Feel that glutes working here. Feel your inner thigh burning still from the previous exercise. 2 more. And we pause. We pause. Oh, this is my wicked glute. Shouldn't have left it for the last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, lift up again. We repeat. We repeat. One more time. One more time. Lift your chest. Come on. Breathe. More oxygen. More oxygen. Up and pause. Pause with me. Pause. Pause with me. Come on. Pause, pause, pause. Good job. Good job. You're doing amazing. I can see. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, bring that leg in. Take a deep breath. Let it stretch. Bottom leg. Here we go. Inner thigh. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. But it's not a big range here, yeah? But we're still keeping that posture. We're still stretching that top leg. Just lift and lower. Micro movements, micro movements. Oh, sweat. 3 to go. Oh, my leg is shaking so much. Flex your foot, circles, circles, circles. Come on. Circles. Good. I can only hear myself puffing here. Oh, every single muscle in my legs is hurting. My glutes. 2 more. And pause, 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 pause. Come on. Pause with me. Pause. Oh, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. 2 more exercises. So we're going to lie down on your belly. So if you have a towel, you can put it underneath your pelvis here, under your pubic bone. Or if you don't have it, that's okay. Because we do that exercises in CX sometimes. So what I want you to do, just relax your upper body, put your head down. Now bend your legs and bring your heels together. And we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. So you've got 2 exercises for the glutes. And we finished. And we finished. So these exercises are also working your lower back. So when you lift, you need to squeeze your glutes firmly. Heels are together. Now we're lifting all the thigh off the floor by squeezing your glutes. So if you feel it in your lower back, just engage your abdominals. That means your arms are not switched on if you feel it in your lower back. So draw that hips closer to your belly, to your ribs. 4 more. Last one, and we pause. Again, pulses. I told you we're going to do a lot of pulses today. So here we go. Second last pulsing exercise. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and release. Okay, open your legs and like a V shape. Point your toes. And we're going to lift and lower. So this is the last exercise. Lift and lower. Head is resting. So again, only good. We're just evening up from those previous exercises. And just hold on to the thought that in 1 minute it's going to be all over. All over. Up. Lower down with control again. Up and down. Squeeze your glutes. Brace your belly. Good work. 5 more. 5. Slowly down. Fast up. Slowly down. That's it. 3 more. Last one. Hold it up at the top and pulse. 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 Little pulses. Squeeze your glutes tighter. Hold it there. Point your toes. Stretch your body. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pull back into a child pose. Well deserved 2 minute stretch if you have time. So come into that child pose. Stretch your arms. Push it down. Melt your ribcage into the floor. Breathe. Appreciate your body, how hard it worked. But every single time you fight for that 1 millimeter, this is when you get stronger. And it is always worth it. Always worth it to fight. Stretch your back. Breathe. Alright, come on up into 4-point kneeling. Bring one arm underneath the body. Lie down and stretch. Stretch. Stretch shoulder. That space between your shoulder blades too. Big stretch. Change for the opposite side. Lots of breathing. Let all the tension go from all your upper body. Really good. Come on up to 4-point kneeling. Now we're going to step up and bring and open up your hip flexor. So squeeze your glutes, push your hips slightly forward. Yeah, open it up. You can stay here, you can bring that arm up. But make sure you're not pushing too forward. It's all about like tucking your tailbone slightly underneath your body and really opening up through that hip flexor. Really good. Now bring that front leg down onto the floor. We're going to come up into that pigeon stretch, yeah? So again, we're stretching the hip flexor here, but we're also stretching the inner thigh and quad on the front leg. So just lie down. Make sure your pelvis is square to the floor. Tuck your toes. Come on up. We've got other side to go. Starting again from that hip flexor stretch. Tuck your tailbone, hips slightly forward. stretch. So really big stretch through your glutes, quad and inner thigh, and also the back leg hip flexor. Breathe. Beautiful. Relax. Just roll onto the front butt cheek, and we're gonna do just a twist stretch. So bring your right leg over the left, hug your right knee, and twist towards it. Try to look through the shoulder. Lift your chest, so make sure you're not slouching. Open and breathe. With every single breath, try to deepen up that stretch. Hug your knee a little bit tighter to stretch your sore glute. You did a good job today. Excellent. Slowly release. Let's do the other side.